Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. Just about 9 hours ago, I was listening to Wafula Chebukati, the former chair of IEBC, during the election of 2022. Wafula Chebukati is coming out to release a video where he is saying that in August 2022, Kenya held its freest, fairest, and most credible election in its history. I recently presented a paper titled Role of Technology in Improving the Integrity of the Election Process in Kenya. This video introduced the last mile test as key to achieving this feat. Watch the video, then we continue.
My paper is on the role of technology in improving the integrity of the electoral process, and particularly focusing on Kenya, where I served as the chairperson of the commission for a period of 6 years, which ended sometime this year. This paper is about the 2022 elections in Kenya, and in particular, focusing on the transmission of the tally results. It analyzes the system we used, how it was implemented, and how it helped to increase election integrity. The paper highlights the importance of speed, transparency, and auditability in making the tally reports publicly available, and sets a standard that can be applied to election practice in other countries in the region. Transparency in elections and all phases of the election is key to trust in the election outcomes. To achieve this, timely publication of election results is consequential. Delayed results give room for misinformation and disinformation. It's important to use transparent and efficient methods to make information public. I looked at a report by International IDEA. It says that 56% of disinformation attacks target the voting period, and especially transmission of results period. This is a study International IDEA carried on over 100 elections. So election management bodies then must invest heavily in this phase of the electoral cycle. And excellent elections carried over the whole electoral cycle and you can prepare for 5 years. Everything can come to naught just because of results transmission. And this phase of results transmission is what I call in my paper, the last mile test.
After watching the video, ladies and gentlemen, there's something that you must understand about Wafula Chebukati. Wafula Chebukati, to come out to give out that kind of video and statement, he has main one option. And this option is to cleanse himself from the dirty game he was painted during the last general election. That he bungled election, he rigged out Raila Amolo Odinga, and the election was not fair and free and fair. But in a matter of fact, have you ever asked yourself, as Wafula Chebukati, after retirement, he has come up with another bang, where trying himself to cleanse himself from the dirty scenarios, that there was a claim that he was the one behind rigging William Samoei Ruto in as the next president of the Republic of Kenya. But in many scenarios, I'm so wondering, I'm lacking even words to say, because We are almost 1 year down the line after the election. Wafula Chebukati is trying to come back with another kind of storm of telling Kenyans that, look, even the election has passed. I want to say that in August 2022, Kenya held freest and fairest and most credible election. That is whatever Wafula Chebukati is telling you. But something that you must also understand is Wafula Chebukati also is trying to legitimize the presidency of William Samoei Ruto by coming out many times showing us kind of such videos. But again, as Wafula Chebukati is struggling and trying his best to remove the bad paint that he was painted during election, this is not going to be easy. As we speak now, people are no longer even looking forward to hear from Wafula Chebukati. They don't want even to hear about Wafula Chebukati. Because many are claiming the problems that are today, it is because of the decisions that Wafula Chebukati came out making for himself, not according to the voters. But again, as he is coming out to present a paper titled Role of Technology in Improving the Integrity of the Election Process in Kenya. Now, Wafula Chebukati is lecturing you, telling you how the election of the Republic of Kenya had improved in terms of integrity. Not really. Not really. In terms of the integrity, this is something that you've been questioning day in, day out. Because some are even not believing what happened during the election, even after presenting the petition, the presidential petition in the Supreme Court. Nothing we saw something positive there. This was just a kind of some individuals. They are tired to look at what are these issues that were being raised by these councils. But what the judges came out ruling was perhaps to favor William Samoei Ruto. Two, perhaps they never wanted again Kenya to embark to a struggle of election. Three, there was a kind of fear that the fight could have come out to erupt in between William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga. So the only option they had was to save Kenya by ensuring, despite of Raila Odinga was being rigged, the decision was to be like the bigger or the judges were to come out to support this. Because eventually when you look at even the questions that were being asked by these judges to both sides, you could see the kind of scenario that these people had kind of link, understanding whatever had happened during this general election. But something that has made this matter to be worse is that the IEBC never came out telling the truth. Because when you look at the issue of server, this is where the integrity question is being based. Because deliberately, you cannot say that the servers or the server was opened and they did a forensic analysis. At the same time, the Azimio is requesting for forensic analysis of the server. Then you want to tell me, is it that Azimio is fooling Kenyans? Or is it that the IEBC and the Supreme Court are fooling Kenyans? So Wafula Chebukati to come out to tell you, Wafula Chebukati is having just a mission. One, to cleanse himself. Two, also to cleanse William Samoei Ruto. Because as we speak now, the narrative that came out by the opposition was that William Ruto is still illegitimately elected president of the Republic of Kenya. Illegitimately. So he is not supposed to be the president. That is according to what the Azimio came out saying. But as much as we are concerned, I want to finalize by saying this. I think Wafula Chebukati, after just a little holiday, he has come with again attacks. And this is directly being projected to the Azimio. But again, as he is doing just his job, I think Kenyans must question it, because you cannot just come out to tell us that you're leading the kind of integrity when it comes to election, then your integrity was questioned in 2017 and in 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, what are thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much. Bye-bye.